Now, let's get on to another important, often neglected part of the cancer recovery, and that is what I call tears. I often refer to it as the rocket ship to healing. I've worked with Hall of Fame, best in the world at their sport athletes who had, after a catastrophic injury, were able, after sometimes with encouragement, to shed tears, and they had recoveries faster than I've ever seen. Now, they also do the work. And also, this group I'm talking about, fighters and football players, are not going to go boo-hoo, but I've often found the same for the cancer patient. It's a very tough group. They're willing to endure their problem. But it's important, even culturally, some groups are not willing to shed tears. It's important to allow for that shifting of the system out of the guard, or what we call the fight or flight sympathetic nervous system, into the healing system. And that shift automatically happens in an incredibly wonderful way with the shedding of tears, or what I like to call water from the eyes. It's often like getting a car flushed on a tune-up. The system works so much better afterwards. And I use the example, I'm a church-going man. If I look down the aisle, sometimes that person is bathed in tears and they didn't make a sound. So the actual anatomy of it is that the oxytocin and endorphins that release and ease physical and emotional pain are automatically part and parcel to shedding tears, whether you laugh or cry. So encourage that cancer patient that they owe themselves, especially anyone after a catastrophic injury, anyone who's no longer able to provide for themselves or their family, or view themselves or themselves in the same way after an injury, needs to shed tears to get back to prior level of function.